Hey y'all, thanks for coming through. I am Star. Of course, this is the ascendstar Tarot, and this is today's energy for around the 30th of December. We know that time is fluid, so this could resonate around the 30th, anytime in January, anytime we have this energetic lineup again, anytime you happen to be going through the same circumstance in life. Like, this could definitely resonate with you. So keeping in mind that time is fluid, we know that. And also that this is a general reading, this is collective. So no matter what your zodiac sign is, if you are a human and you're operating on planet Earth today, this is the energy that Earth gives us, right? Um, Understanding that everything in the universe moves to the beat of the energetic drum, right? So, with no further ado, Capricorn season, if you are the Capricorn and you're watching, thank you so much for coming through. You are appreciated. Happy birthday. Happy Earth Day, happy solar return. And if you know a Capricorn, make sure and show them some love throughout the season, okay? So let's get in it. Our number for today is actually the number one, which is a beautiful number. It is, of course, the beginning of a new cycle. This is untapped potential. This is, so the one, because it's the start of something new, it kind of gives a impatient kind of vibe to it. And I really feel like, this is some of the energy that's starting for 2021, because we know 2021 is, it carries the energy of the five that has no patience at all. It's like a microwave type of number. Um, so this number is actually someone who initiate things. Like in the beginning, when you're starting something, you're like really, really excited for it, and you want to just lay it all out, and you want to present it all at once. And that's kind of what the magician comes in and gives. The magician is very goal oriented. The magician is focused. The magician is innovative, coming up with new ideas, thinking outside of the box, and the magician is also very strong willed. Um, I also like to see the magician as someone who thinks outside of the box, somebody who actually goes against the norm, um, and somebody who's like able to make way, like out of no way, like like you didn't think it could happen, but it's happening because you have the energy of the magician, right? Um, So our sun for the day is Saturn. It's Capricorn season. We've talked a lot about Capricorn over the past few days because we've been in this season. Um, but we know that Capricorns also focus on goals. We know that Capricorns is a pinnacle kind of sign. So it really focuses on money. It focuses on home. It focuses on things. It's like really, really like physical um, on the physical aspect of life and being able to bring those things in. So at the same time as focusing on our ambitions and our goals and the things that we want to do, we also have to be mindful of the things that are holding us back. So Capricorn shows us our setbacks and our limits and our personal prisons that we put ourselves in. It shows us the structure that we have. It illuminates our actual focus, and how good we are at discipline. I feel like Capricorn and Magician go very, very well together, although the said tarot card for Capricorn is Devil. But I can see you all in the Magician too. I see everyone in the Magician. Pardon me. Now, our moon for the day is Cancer. We know that we are still dealing with this full moon. So there's a lot of emotion that's going on right now. There's a lot of sensuality that's going on right now. Um, there's a lot of repressed feelings that are coming back. Things that we, I won't say we necessarily try to run from, but things that we just weren't ready to deal with at the time. Like it's coming back, or um, things that we didn't actually clear up. It's like the problem started, but it was never finished. So we've been living in these emotions and these feelings for a while now. and it maybe has thrown off our own intuition, so the moon is very spiritual, and then Cancer is represented by the moon, so it's like moon on top of moon, feelings on top of moon on top of feelings, phases on top of phases, cycles on top of cycles, and it's like everything is being revealed and coming out right now. Some of you, hidden emotions, things you really don't want anyone to see, emotional attachments, like all of these things are coming to the forefront. And it's good that they're coming to the forefront for you as well, especially with this being a musician kind of day, because you can take these feelings that are coming to the forefront and you're able to do whatever you want to with these feelings. You don't have to stay in the low vibrational state that these emotions or feelings had you in. You can actually transform these things with the energy of the musician, and you can turn these things into joy and satisfaction, or you can turn them into growth, and you can help others actually grow with that same thing. Now, today is Wednesday, so it's definitely a Mercury kind of day. Mercury Gemini, right? Because we now know that Gemini shares the same planet as Virgo. They both share that Mercury, right? We know that Virgo is kind of like the serious side of Mercury, though, and Gemini is, it's fun. Um, Gemini is like the witty side of Mercury. It's like I see everything that's going on. I see the good, I see the bad, but this is who I choose to be. I choose to be indifferent. I choose to see both sides of the coin, but I'm still gonna spend the money. It's kind of like that. Like have fun, enjoy the moment. This is problem solving. Enjoy your problem solving. Don't tear yourself up about it. Be a little more lenient, like with yourself, because you are in an emotional state. Like when you're already emotional, you don't want to continue to tear yourself down. You want to um, use positive emotions and positive feelings to help with those things. Now, because this is a Cancer and Mercury kind of day, along with this musician, I am really feeling like you may have had problems in friendships, or not 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 I don't feel like this will be an issue with immediate family members that you have. It may be like your friendly circle or your tribe, or the family that you built, which are our friends. So yeah, it's like there may be some type of communication that needs to be had within those relationships, in the way that you actually socialize. Maybe you've been a social wallflower, and now you're coming out and you're going to be a butterfly, and it's actually your friends that are going to help you get through that. But you have to be able to communicate how it is that you feel. You have to be able to communicate how it is that you think. You have to be able to figure out and problem solve the areas that stopped you from being able to communicate before. And with this Cancer moon relating back, it may have a lot to do with your actual confidence or your assurance in yourself. Okay. Our chakra for today is our solar plexus. So this is about self-esteem. This is about I can. Um, this is about feeling empowered. This is um, this is your self-esteem. This is your self-worth. I'm hearing the Nas song. I know I can be what I want to be. Some of you may even be changing your actual circles right now, because maybe the circle that you are in, although people you really really like, vision just doesn't match yours. So you're going towards friendships and relationships, communications and networks that are more in sync with the vision and version of life that you want to live. Okay, so that is our energy for today. If I had to sum it up, um, I would say today is the first day of the rest of your life. like like really, because like today is like, it's so much untapped potential. It's so much I can be, I can do. um and there's discipline. So it's really about focusing on you and what you want to do with that magician energy, your untapped potential, things that you have missed that are available to you. Being open to your own new visions and your own insights, trusting your intuition when things don't serve you, and being able to let them go. Like that's really, really like I feel like really like the past since Scorpio came in, it's like it's just been like ugh, get out of here. Like just washing like everything away. Um and it may be actually since that huge retrograde that we had that started back in August, like everything is just like turning and and turning and churning and working out for the best. I, we're going to claim that it's working out for the best. Even if you can't see the best or the clarity in it now, it's definitely working out for you. Okay? So if you've made it this far with me, I definitely appreciate it. Go ahead, like, subscribe, tell a friend about ascendstar. All right? I was about to say ascendstar tarot, and then I didn't know whether to say ascendstarship, the website. So hey, tell a friend to tell a friend. All right. So moving forward, let's get into our Tarotscope for the day. So the fact that today is a number one kind of day, and the Magician is the first card to hit the board, this is a powerful day to change how you think, how you move. You have all of the tools physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You have all the tools that you need to um, manifest whatever it is that you want. The only reason you won't get it is because you don't believe that you can get it. Not saying that it's going to happen overnight. The Magician is just the beginning. It's untapped potential. It's us thinking. It's putting things into is putting things into action. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting that new entertainment center and it's shipped to you. It's in the box, but it's in the box in 100 different pieces, and you got to figure out where each screws go. You have everything that you need. You just have to figure out how to put it together, and that's what that Magician card is saying. Like even you know, when I talked about emotions earlier, like if they're bad, if they're negative, you have what you need to transform those emotions into positive things to help them work well for you. um, I am actually feeling like with this Magician card, like whatever it is that you have going on, I feel like it was fueled by a lack materially and monetarily, but not only that, there was a lack that you had emotionally. Like there was some type of emotional void that has brought forth this vision in you, and has just shown you your actual potential and what it is that you can do. I feel like um, when it comes to your feelings and your emotions, I felt like you were with this Nine of Wands, like you were right to a point where you were ready to give up and give in. Felt like you had been counted out. It's like, I've done this, I've done that, I tried this, I tried that, I went here, I spoke to this person, I talked to that person. It was like you've been doing everything, and it's just like, oh, like when is it all finally going to come together? It's like you got to the point where you were like really, really at your last straw, but you didn't give up. You didn't give up, or you don't give up, right? Didn't give up, don't give up. And then Spirit came through and was like, hey, I got you. And it's like, so many times when you see the Nine of Wands, it's like, you know, right before someone actually gives up. But with this, I feel like, honestly, I feel like you did give up. I feel like you gave up, you counted yourself out, like you weren't sure because things just really, really wasn't going your way. but I feel like spirit has always been there with you, um, guiding you along the way. And I feel like spirit shows up in your life a lot more than you attest, or a lot more than you speak on. Um, I feel like a lot of times you don't even like to speak about your struggles. Um, or maybe it's the people around you. You don't feel like um, they actually hear you, like when you speak. You know, I feel like there was like some type of loneliness or something that was going on, like emotionally. You just like uh, didn't feel accepted. Um, oh, I feel like no one fed into you emotionally. Um, like maybe in your family unit, like in your family circle, it was no, I won't say it was none, but it was like from the people that you were looking for it from, you really didn't get the love and support that you wanted with that Six of Pentacles there in that position. Um, it's like you gave a lot of love, but it wasn't being returned. And it could very well be because you're different. You see a little different than everyone else. You kind of think outside of the box than everyone else. Like the magician, the initiator, um, the one who actually brings things into fruition, or like brings things into light. I almost feel like you may be a person that likes to call other people out. Some of us, um, but not in a negative sort of way. Like you kind of just tell people the truth about themselves. And I feel like for a long time, um, many didn't know how to take you, and now they're really just getting to the point where, oh, okay, I see, I understand. I kind of, I think I know why you're like that, you know? Um, but it's like that's about to change, or that is actually in the process of changing, once you're able to actually communicate how it is that you feel. So this is why communication is very, very important, because a lot of times when you're, especially when you're dealing with other people, 98% of our lives we're dealing with other people, right? So communication is important because we all have our own way, our own thought process, our own experiences, our own upbringing that channels our actual thought process. Many times, unless you're with a person, and hell, sometimes you can know a person for 10 years and still not know them at all. That's why communication is important, because people think different than you. People love different than you. People eternalize different than you. So, what you expect from others is not always readily available from them, because that's not the way that they function. That's not how they think. So, this is why it's very important to find your tribe, and the people that you can be around and grow with. There's nothing wrong with you if you are emotional. There is nothing wrong with you um, if you lack emotion. The issue comes in when you're not workable. Like if I can't work with you, if you're not able to compromise, if we can't sit down and communicate, then that's when the issues come up, okay? All right. So the next thing that we have here is the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles, like in this position, it's like um, you have been working hard, putting all of this together, because it's like you're going from the 6 to the 7, and it's like once you're able to communicate, and once you're able to communicate and share these feelings, these thoughts, these emotions, then you're able to take control of them all. And once you take control of these things, then they are able to grow. You're able to be fruitful with them. You're able to, I did say grow, being fruitful. Um, you're actually able to monetize these things as well, because it's like everything that you have going on, I feel like you have a business where you help people. Um, mm, 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 mm. I'm sorry. Like, it's like, uh, spirit is talking and I'm trying to hear, but it's, maybe you have some type of legal business. Or maybe like there's a divorce or something of that nature that's like on hand. Like it's some type of, it's either a business where you help people with legalities that come up with marriage and divorce, or like um being able to separate like properties or things of that nature. Maybe dealing with wills. You may be like doing something related to like notary. um but I'm seeing you being able to help other people, or either breaking that bond, breaking those bonds yourself. um mm, mm. I hope this makes sense to you. I can't tell, like, if you're getting divorced, if you have this type of business that helps people do those things, or maybe you're a mediator of some sort. um but you're definitely like helping out with those things. So some of you could actually be going through a divorce and having to um, set up new life and new ground for yourself. And this is probably why you felt left out, or why you were feeling a little different than everyone else, and why you were like really ready to give up. And spirit is just like, hold on to me, I got you. Like, gonna walk you through this. You have everything that you need in order to start this next step or this next cycle in life. With this Five of Cups that's here, um, this is once again like why I'm seeing like some type of divorce, marriage, separation, something falling apart for something to come together. Something of that nature is really going on, because like I see tears of sadness, but I also see tears of joy. I see a level of depression that was here, but then I also see being able to recognize what it is that you have and where you're going, and getting to the next level in life, and no longer crying over that spilled milk. Um, I definitely hope this makes sense and this resonates with you all. But definitely, thank you for coming through. And go ahead and hit that bell, because you don't want to miss tomorrow's energy.